Welcome to Common Thread, to our weekly meditation. I have a son whose personality embodies the phrase footloose and fancy free. So, as I was parenting him, I spent a lot of energy teaching him to follow through, teaching him responsibility, teaching him to do what he said he'd do, to do what he needed to do. So much focus, it turns out, I inadvertently communicated to him that footloose personality trait, yeah, it's bad. Your approach to the world, it's bad. Now, to be fair, I also spent a lot of energy telling him he was the best thing since sliced bread, but footloose and fancy free, without intending to, I sent him a message that he heard loud and clear: you are not good. When I realized that, when he was a teenager, it was a really painful moment, because here I am trying to prepare my son, who I love more than my own life, for life, and I did him harm. So as soon as I realized what had happened, I mounted a challenge to my challenge, read deeply about and talked to him, enforcing the good side of fancy free. But you know it's true. That happens to a lot of us. Some area that we need to grow gets highlighted, maybe by a knucklehead father, to the point that it eclipses the gift side of our personalities. Some area we need to grow begins in our minds to define who we are. We forget that every curse is just the flip side of a gift, and our brains tend to filter out the value, the merit of the good stuff that we do all the time. A lot of times that happens because the stuff that we do well usually comes easily to us. People who are good at gathering groups tend to not see how valuable it is to gather groups, because it comes so easily. People good at researching don't see how valuable that is. When we're good at something, it tends to be easy, and we discount its value because it's easy. All the while highlighting the area we need to grow, a process exacerbated by our brain's negativity bias. And before long, all we see about ourselves is the curse and very little of the gift. So together today, and through the week ahead of us, let's stir ourselves to intentional gratitude for our own gifts, for our own capabilities, our natural capacity. You'll want to pause and get something to write with. It's a writing practice, and once we have that, let's relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. And let's stir ourselves to gratitude, reflecting on some natural strength that we have, some gift that we have. And as a gift, as an ability comes to mind, go ahead and jot it down. What is a strength that you possess? What is something that comes naturally for you? Whatever it is that you're good at, it probably does come with a curse side, I have a leadership gift, and it comes with a curse. Less so now, but for a lot of my life, I'd get so focused on the task, the objective, I would diminish the people around me. And I lost friends because of that, the curse side of my gift. And eventually I got so focused on the curse side, my tendency to alienate people, that I diminished the value of my gift. So whatever your natural ability is, whatever your gift is, there's a good chance that you are overly focused on the flip side. But this is a gratitude meditation. It's a focus on the gift. It is intentionally stirring ourselves to thankfulness for the things that we are naturally good at. What's yours? How do you approach your life? Are you naturally optimistic? Maybe a natural learner, a natural understander? Do you automatically see pitfalls or problems so they can be avoided? Can you walk into a room and see what needs to be fixed? Usually know how to fix it? What are your natural abilities? Go ahead and jot them down. Pause and take as much time as you need. Are you affable? Are you friendly? Are you caring? Studious? Capable? Resilient? Are you hardworking? Or are you tenacious? A natural connector? Do people gather because you gather them? What are you good at? What do you bring to the world? How do you make the world a better place? And as we've been doing, putting action to our gratitude, let's write a few thoughts about how we could tell somebody about what we're good at. Now, just hearing that, I can imagine you feeling resistance kick in. I shouldn't brag. I shouldn't get a big head. I shouldn't sound arrogant. But let's see if we can get beyond that resistance. Is there a way, without being arrogant, that we could speak honestly about something we're good at? Is there a way, without being obnoxious, that we could be out loud thankful about a natural capacity? No bragging, no big heading. Let's allow ourselves to be grateful for ourselves. And if you do figure out how to do that, maybe this week, let's talk about it. Maybe you could tell the story of how easily the curse eclipses the gift, or you could talk about how difficult it is to be grateful for your own strengths. Let's be grateful this week for our gifts. Indwelling Divine, may we see the beauty of our own capacities and be grateful for them. Amen. Well, again, I look forward to reading about what you are grateful for of your own abilities, your own strengths. And I'll see you in the chat group, and I'll see you Sunday. Have a growing week.